In this video, we're going to be doing a quick comparison between the Wyze Smart Air Purifier and the BLUEAIR Blue Pure 411 air purifier. Now, in general, if you're looking for an air purifier that's compact, efficient, and really easy to use, you're really not going to go wrong with either one. But that being said, there are some differences here that might make one better suited for you than the other. The first, and probably most visible difference, is definitely the size. On one hand, with the Wyze air purifier at 11.8 inches deep, 11.6 inches wide, and 20.9 inches tall, I would consider this air purifier to be at least decently compact. That being said though, with the BLUEAIR at 7.9 inches deep, 7.9 inches wide, and 16.7 inches tall, while the Wyze air purifier is definitely a pretty good size already, the BLUEAIR air purifier is quite a bit smaller. So if you're in maybe a smaller bedroom, for example, this is definitely going to make a difference. Now, of course, while being more compact and portable does have lots of advantages, having an air purifier that's a little bit larger does have some benefits too. Between the two, the Wyze air purifier is definitely a bit more powerful. With this air purifier at the max setting, in an hour, it can clean a 500 square foot room about 3 times over. So technically, 1,500 square feet worth of air in an hour. On the other hand, with the BLUEAIR, while still pretty efficient for its size, but with a maximum of 912 square feet every 60 minutes, it's not quite as strong as the Wyze air purifier. In addition to this, the Wyze air purifier has a much longer effective range at 550 square feet versus the BLUEAIR at 190. In general, if you're in a situation where either you're trying to cover a larger area, or maybe there's a lot of pollen or dust in the air that you're trying to get rid of, in that case, the Wyze air purifier will have an advantage. Both air purifiers are really easy to use, but they do have some differences. With the Wyze air purifier, there are 3 different modes. There's auto mode, which basically adjusts the speed of the fan based on the air quality. There's fan mode, which allows you to manually control the speed of the fan yourself. And then there's night mode, which automatically puts it on the lowest setting and turns off the lights. Also, keep in mind you can connect this air purifier to the Wyze app, giving you some additional features like a timer. For example, with the BLUEAIR, this one's a little bit simpler. As you can see, it only has one button, and this air purifier has 4 different modes. First mode is auto mode, just like with the Wyze air purifier. Then there's night mode, which again is pretty much just like the Wyze air purifier. It also has everyday mode, which sets the fan basically to the medium speed, and then finally turbo mode, which sets it to the highest speed. Now, in the grand scheme of things, the difference isn't really huge. On one hand, if you want slightly more simple controls, the BLUEAIR air purifier will have a bit of an advantage. But if you want to be able to control the exact fan speed yourself, giving you a little bit more flexibility, then in that case, you might be a bit happier with the Wyze air purifier. This does extend to the indicators too. On one hand, with the Wyze air purifier, it has a screen that basically tells you stuff like the speed of the fan and the air quality and all that. But with the BLUEAIR air purifier, it has this one blinking light as an air quality indicator, which on one hand definitely does get the job done. But if you want a little bit more detailed information, the Wyze air purifier might be more appealing to you. At the end of the day, if you're looking for a compact, effective, and easy-to-use air purifier, you really won't go wrong with either choice here. That being said though, if you prefer having something a little bit more compact and a little bit more simple in general, and maybe you don't really need to cover a super large space, you just need something really basic that's easy and works, then in that case, the BLUEAIR air purifier might be a better choice for you. On the other hand, if you maybe need a little bit more power, or maybe you want to cover a larger area, or maybe you want a little bit more information with the display and some flexibility, being able to manually control the speed of the fan yourself, then in that case, the Wyze air purifier will be a better choice for you. But this was a quick comparison between the Wyze Smart Air Purifier and the BLUEAIR Blue Pure 411 air purifier.